Hello and welcome to another one of my vlogs. This time we are in Italy, in Sorrento. We are staying at the Nastro Azzurro resort and we are here from the 16th to the 23rd of May. We've been given room 424, which is in like the annex building. I think they're called the annex rooms. And the weather is a little bit cooler than we thought it was going to be, but I think it might be because we're up in the hills, so it's a little bit cooler, but it's not too bad. We got here quite late last night. I think it was about 10 o'clock because there was some delays with the baggage, and when we arrived we were ushered to the restaurant and we got a plate of like cold meats and vegetables, which was a bit odd. It was like cold garden peas and Brussels sprouts, which was a bit weird to eat at 10 o'clock at night, but we had a few bits of it. I did take some video footage of it, so I'll show you that now. And when we arrived, the hotel brought our bags to the room for us, and I did a little video tour as well, so I will show you that now. So you come in here, there are some double wardrobes here with mirrors on. And then you go in here, bathroom, and a massive shower. It's a double shower. 2 showers. And then this is what the room's like. Very modern. And that's all there is to it. For anyone wondering, there is also a mini fridge which is under this sort of desk area, and just realised it's got a bottle of drunken water in there, so don't know whose that is. You can stock your mini bar for the low price of €20, or you can probably just go and get all that from a shop for a little bit less than that. This is the leaflet that we've just been given from reception. It says reception is open 24 hours a day, check-in is from 2, check-out is at 11. There's a daily cleaning service, there's also a spa, which you can book at reception, open 10 till 6 and closed on Fridays. Breakfast is from 7 till 10. Lunch is 12:30 till 2:30, dinner is 7 till 9:30. Dress code, gentlemen need to wear long trousers and shirts that cover your shoulders. You get a pool towel card, there's free Wi-Fi. Swimming pool opens 10 till 6. And there's a free shuttle bus to Sorrento. And you also have to pay a tourist tax. If I flip it over, there is a map on the back. So, where's reception? I think it's up here somewhere. And then we are in the annex rooms, which is this block here in the pool. And then today, this is our first day. And this morning we went down for some breakfast, which I don't think I actually filmed. But there's like a little buffet with like cereal, pastries, hot food, everything really. And I think drinks are included with that, but for lunch and dinner drinks aren't included as we are full board. At 9:30 there was a TUI welcome talk, and we then went into Sorrento with the free shuttle bus and did a walking tour. So I will show you that now. Just sat waiting for the welcome meeting to start. It's a good turnout. And we've been given these, presume some trips that they want to try and sell us.
It's Meta di Sorrento, which is the first town that you approached yesterday, and we have the lovely Piano di Sorrento town, which is where we are.
We are now limoncello tasting. It's very strong.
It's not.
It tastes like a very strong sherbet lemon.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
It's nice.
Why? This is where you would find the oldest building of Sorrento. And here you can see, if you raise your eyes, you look on the right hand side, this is called Palazzo Miniero. It dates back to the 12th century. And as you can see, Massimo, buongiorno! Come stai? Visto che bello? Ciao! And as you can see, the balcony is still original, the railings, the vegetation. But also, I want to highlight the fact that, you know, Sorrento is a volcanic area. This area during the eruption was reached by obviously the ashes, and that's why the soil here is so rich in minerals that our vegetables are amazing, and the lemons were able to adapt so well. And
We've been given a free glass of Prosecco to finish the tour, and we are coming out here to have a look at the view apparently. Lovely. I am a sucker for a slushy, so we went into a shop and got an obvious lemon slushy. Also bought some water and limoncello itself because it's actually really nice. Want to show it?
Yeah.
It's somewhere in the bag. The walking tour was good because obviously the bus was free. Then we got to try limoncello, and we also got a free glass of Prosecco or juice at the end and saw the lovely view, so it was really nice. It was only like a whistle stop tour though, where the tour guide pointed out like some key sites, but it was still good to do. We then came back and had some lunch, and this is the limoncello that we bought. Thought I would just quickly show you. Looks nice. It's a 50 centilitre bottle, and it was either like 15 or 10 euros, not sure, but yeah, not too expensive, so looking forward to trying that. And then this afternoon we are just going to go up to the pool, and we've had a quick wander around, so I'll have to show you that at some point. But yeah, we're going to plan the rest of the week and what we want to do. Also, for any of those wondering, we are in room 424 as I mentioned, and this is the view from our room. On the TUI website it was classed as a garden view, and whilst there are quite a lot of trees and grass, you can also see the back end of the pool there. There is also a car park, so it's not the best view, but you can see tiny bits of the sea through the trees. Come down to the pool. This is one of them. There are two pools. One is a rectangle and the other is circular. We're looking out over the hills. So I thought I would just do a little bit of a tour. That's actually our room there, which, yes, overlooks the car park. But the pool is just up here, which is where we've been all afternoon. And then if you keep heading up here, there's like a shaded area with loads of seats. So there's this area which is like a patio, and then if you walk down here, that's where we just were near the pool, and that's where you get lunch from. Very nice views. And then through here is the sort of foresty area with every single different kind of variation of seating you could ever imagine. So yeah, something for everyone. And there's also the hot tubs in here, but they're not very hot. They're like lukewarm tubs or cool tubs. So yes, these are the hot tubs in inverted commas. Don't think anyone's using them. There's also a bit of like, I don't know, tree stuff in there, so it doesn't look particularly clean. Anyway, they're there if you fancy going in. Waiting for me on one of the chairs.
Yeah.
Waiting for me on one of the chairs.
One of many.
There's even like, it looks like someone's sawn that bit in half.
Yeah.
Don't know if you can see, you might be able to, there's a cross on that hill up there. And I would like to walk to it. Dan was, yeah, Dan was mentioning it in the pool, and then some other English guy overheard and said, "Oh yeah, it's only an hour." So
he didn't say it was easy. He just said it was an hour.
yes, he didn't say it was particularly easy, but I mean, an hour's an hour. We could do it. Should we go that way? No, it's new territory. We're basically behind the annex rooms now. There's a little walkway down there. The other pool, you can actually just see it through there. It's the circular one I was talking about earlier. And then don't know what's down here. We'll see. This is the next building full of rooms, and this is definitely more of a garden view than what we've got. But there are definitely some nice rooms with like really nice views. There are a lot of steps that you have to climb up. There's the other pool I was talking about a minute ago. You have to go up the steps to get to the annex rooms. All those steps. Steps everywhere. And down here is the lovely view. But also round here is where the buses are, and reception, and the main restaurant, etc, etc. This is where the welcome talk was this morning. Oh, so cute. I probably should be looking at the view instead of the cat. There's a pink house over there. You can see Mount Vesuvius, by the way. Well, probably not from here. Ooh, there's rooms down here as well. But it's, I want to say, the one between the two hills. You can see the crater. And there, that's where the restaurant is. And then this is like the bar area where live music is, and that is reception. And this is a big map. I've just walked around most of it. Oh, tennis courts are down there as well, near the round pool. Don't know what for is. Hotel parking. Why are people playing in it then?
Huh?
People playing in the hotel parking. Don't know what's going on there. There's people everywhere actually just doing things, I've just noticed. It's like a Where's Wally? This is my interesting mixture of food for the evening. Got some like tomato bread, that's apparently rice, turkey, peas, spinach, and this is what the bowl looks like. Over there is the non-seafood stuff, because that's the theme of the evening. And then all over here is like the seafood stuff, and there's a chef in the corner as well. So we've turned left out of the hotel and just walked up a hill. We're trying to find the local shop. We just walked past this wall, and there's like broken shards of glass on the top of it, which is the most inventive way I've ever seen of keeping people out. Lethal. Made it to the little village. I think the shop's around here somewhere. What a lovely view. Okay, it's just here on the left. It's called Market Fontanelle. Looks a decent size. Sorry, more cat content, but we literally couldn't see this cat. And then it like watches us as we walk up here. It's creepy. We've got the goods, by the way. We got some like, what did we get? Biscuits, Sprite to have with the limoncello. Crisps. Gotta get those snacks. We're back up at the glass wall now. If you can see the light shining through it. So the walk is very uphill down dale, I will say, and scary because there's mopeds everywhere and not a lot of footpath.
There's only one bit you have to cross.
Yeah, just one scary bit, I suppose, but there are a lot of mopeds everywhere, so need to be quite careful. And yeah, it's probably like a 15-20 minute walk from the hotel. So yeah, nice little walk to walk our food off. Good afternoon, it is 3 o'clock and it's now the next day. We have got the free shuttle bus into Sorrento again. We were meant to be coming in on an earlier bus, but I actually felt a bit ill this morning, so we skipped that. Had lunch at the hotel and then just got the bus in, and it's still fairly busy, so I'm down like a little alleyway, but Dan's just getting some ice cream, so I'm sure that'll be lovely. What did you get?
I got this creation.
What is it?
It is a rose, and it is melting very quickly. It's caramel and hazelnut.
Oh, nice. Sounds good. I thought you would have gone for lemon.
No, not yet. Maybe later.
Some of the biggest lemons I've ever seen. We're now trying to find our way down to the port. Sorrento seems a little bit less busy today. Don't know if it's because it's Sunday. It's a Sunday. But yeah, it was busier yesterday. I don't think we're far off the port.
I think we can see it.
We're just very high up. Okay, so on our way down to the port, we just came across this street photography sort of like exhibition shop type thing. The guy's called Raphael Celentano, I think. But it's a nice little picturesque square. Can't show you his work, says no photography. It's over there though. So we found another viewpoint with stairs, so we should be able to get down to the beach now, but look how busy it is. Still following the path down, but we've now gone into the rock. It's a lot cooler in here. We made it to the bottom, saw a load of cool beach huts. I think we're going to go and try and find a drink now, so it's getting quite warm. We made it down to the port and just got a few snacks from a little shop up here. Now we're just going to make our way back up. So we just did a little bit of shopping and bought some sweets. Then got these ones, which are apparently limoncello flavour. And I just got these, they're basically sherbet lemons. It says frizzante on there, so I presume that's busy. We just got this side street and found this like arched bridge, and it leads onto this. This old guy who was talking sort of a little bit English and a little bit Italian, and he basically said, yes, you must go up there. So we did. I think our hotel is sort of more towards these hills, which is why the weather's a bit more inclement. But it's sunnier down by the sea. Just walking back and found this. A long way down. We found more of the sort of shopping district. Quite a few fancy shops down here.
Yes, we're right.
It's a very tight bend. So This is the difference with having a hotel high up in the hills to one that is down by Sorrento. You literally cannot see the sea or Mount Vesuvius or anything really because of the fog or water vapour, whatever it is. So yeah, it was nice and sunny down there, and we've come back up here. Ah, don't scare me. And it's all foggy. It's so weird.
Like Silent Hill.
It's really weird. Anyway, we're gonna go and get some food now. Food time, and tonight it is a la carte menu, so you get given a menu and you choose a starter and a main. I went for the lemon risotto, which was quite nice, and then I've gone for the beef, and I thought it was tagliatelle, turns out it's not. It's just like potatoes and salad with a bit of cheese on top of the beef. So yes, let's dig in. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Yes, it's the next morning. Just had some brekkie and it's glorious today. Lovely sunshine. So we've just come out to drink a cup of tea. Well, I have. And the cat was also on the loose, so I've been trying to stroke him, but I don't think he's very interested. There he is, ignoring us. Hello, so I've not actually filmed a lot today, but we have been at the pool all day, and I've just come up to the sunset bar because the views are incredible. Pretty sure I showed these earlier on in the vlog, but this is like evening time view. Amazing. So we're off out for food. This is my outfit of the evening.
Let it be known that I suggested you go with the black bag.
Dan suggested the black bag, but you know, you gotta mix it up a little bit sometimes and show a little bit of wicker. Oh dear. It's also all over me, but I won't show you that. Well, we are down at the entertainment area. Apparently there's some guy who's going to be on playing piano. Here he is right now. Don't know when he's going to start because he's been backwards and forwards to the piano. Oh, a few times. And we've got a limoncello spritz. Is it a limoncello spritz?
Yes, limoncello spritz and an Aperol spritz.
And
a
an
random
Aperol
plate of miscellaneous buffet food.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what this buffet food is, why we have it, but yes, we just got these and I'm sure he'll start playing soon.
And if you have a special request, just let me know. I'll try.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We have come to Pompeii today. We woke up at 7:30 and we've caught the free shuttle bus from the hotel down to Sorrento. We then walked, is it left or right out the bus station?
Right out of the bus station and then right again.
Right out the bus station, then right again, and got to the train station, and then the tickets. We tried to book the express train. What's it called? Campania
Express.
Express. But
The website's rubbish.
there was a 404 error on the website, and then we tried a different QR code, but
It didn't like. What did it like?
the date.
No, because then I translated it to English and it did like the date.
Oh.
But then it was like, you've booked more, you've, I don't know, something about how many seats they've booked. Then we just gave up.
Yeah, but kind of glad we did because we got the slower train which stops at quite a few stops, but it was only €2.80, so
Yeah, it's supposed to be
bargain.
€15 each.
Yeah, it was €15 for the express one, and it took us 40 minutes to get here.
Which is the same as the express one.
Oh, maybe don't bother with the express then. But we couldn't get a return. You need to get it like one way and then one way back. But yeah, the train was quite crowded. It was very busy. But we're here now. We got off at Pompeii Scavi. Is that the name of the stop?
Pompeii Scavi.
Pom-
Just add in
oh.
this.
Pompeii Scavi, we're here. Looking at the line on the train, I thought there was going to be more stops than there were, so just keep an eye out because this stop appeared quicker than I thought it was going to. They skipped a few.
It said there were going to be 14 stops, so I think we only did about 6 or 7. Maybe
Yeah.
a couple more.
Yeah, so just keep an eye out, folks. Anyway, it's a 20-minute walk apparently to Pompeii, which I don't know if I've said that's where we're going, but that's where we're going today. Okay. Yeah, so let's go. Here it is, Pompeii Scavi, not Pompeii di Scavi. You can get the bus to Vesuvius from here. Apparently it's only 380. Used to be 360, apparently. So we just turned right out of the train station and we think that this is one of the entrances into Pompeii. But we did read it's a 20-minute walk to the entrance of Pompeii, so not sure. I think maybe there's 2 entrances. You can sort of see some of the ruins through here. So there are 3 entrances. This is one of them, which is the one that's reserved for group tours.
So there's one nearby here somewhere called Piazza Esedra.
That's the one that's reserved for group tours. There's also one 15 minutes away,
Piazza Amphitheatro.
which is Piazza, what's it called?
Say it. Amphitheatro.
Amphitheatro, so the theatre.
Yeah.
So let's try and find that then. So we're just going to walk to the other entrance now, which is, if you carry on down this hill, apparently it's just down here and across here past the McDonald's. So we think we've made it to the other entrance, which is Ingresso. Looks like we've made it to the little town as well. Ah yes, Amphitheatro. A mouthful. Come in this bakery, everything looks so nice. So that bakery was called Di Vivo. Apparently it is an Italian patisserie that's been there since 1955. But I had a chocolate croissant from there and it was delicious. It just come out the oven, so warm and tasty. We also got these lemon biscuits, which look nice. These were €9.50, but I would take those back for people at work. And then we just walked down the street and found this like square area, and we're just sun creaming up because even though it's not the warmest day, it's a little bit cloudy, but still gonna get hit by those UV rays potentially, so sun creaming up. We just stopped for some lunch here at this place. What's it called? Via Roma 55. And they do the biggest sandwiches, like that is half of a sandwich. Hold it up so they can see. Yeah, it's huge.
Delicious, just very big. So I'm going to ask if they can wrap it up so we can walk around Pompeii a bit and then
eat it later. They were €12. May or may not have been back to the wonderful bakery place and got a brownie. Dan got an ice cream. And the reason we've been loitering around is because we booked tickets online and they only had 2 slots. It was either 9 AM or 1 PM. So we went for the 1 PM so we could get here in time. So we've got like 15 minutes now, I think, until the gates, well, until our time slot. So we're just hanging around basically, waiting to go in. We are in Pompeii. Inside the amphitheatre. So we just walked up some scaffolding and under this roof, and they're basically still excavating parts of Pompeii. And I overheard a tour guide lady, and she said in 2 years that it should be ready to walk around, which is crazy that they're still excavating stuff even to this day. Just stopped at the cafe for a little drink, and there's a nice view. I thought I would film it. So that was the large theatre, and then through there is the smaller theatre. Lots of poppies. We are now in one of the villas. You have to pay an extra €2 or €3 on top of the entry price to come in here. It's a little bit quieter. One of the more well-preserved rooms. It's called Villa of the Mysteries. Insanely well-preserved. Good morning. I didn't actually film anything last night, but yes, today we have come to Positano and just got the bus. It's very windy. Made it down to the beach. We thought because the bus was so windy that maybe getting a boat on the way back would be a good idea, but judging by how much this boat is rocking, it probably wouldn't be a good idea. Good morning. The sunglasses, plaits and cap are back out, and that can only mean one thing. We're going on another hike. Today we are attempting to climb Vesuvius, if we can get there, and then going into Naples afterwards. So hopefully all goes to plan, because there's quite a few shuttle buses and trains to get today, so wish us luck. We've got the 9 AM shuttle bus from the hotel down to Sorrento, and we're now on the 10:02 train from Sorrento to Pompeii.
Thank you very much, grazie.
Just come out of the Pompeii station, and the bus stop for Vesuvius is literally across the road, and the ticket, I think it's a single, has cost €3.80. On the way up we need to book an online ticket for Vesuvius itself. Not sure how much that is, but there are other ticket office things around here which we got directed to, and they were going to charge us like €35 to get the 12 o'clock bus. However, this local bus, EAV, has just turned up at, what time is it? Like almost 11. So don't be fooled by those, because you can just get the local bus. It's not looking too good in terms of cloud cover. Mount Vesuvius today, but we'll see what it's like when we get there. So this is what it's like when you get up here. There's a few little stalls with clothes, gems, magnets, which I have had to actually buy a hoodie from because it's cooler up here than I thought it was going to be. I was wearing a long sleeve shirt, but I get cold quite easily, so bought a hoodie. It was €10. The ones with Italia on apparently are 25, and there are no public toilets up here. However, if you go into this shop where there's a little like snack bar-y type thing with questionable looking food, you can use their toilet, which is not the best toilet, let's say. We didn't buy any of the questionable pizza. We did buy some crisps and some water, which are packaged, so it should be fine. And he let me use the toilet, so you can always do that if you're desperate. Ignore everything I just said. We've just come in and there are public free toilets here, and another cafe which probably has better food. Okay, so I just walked up the first little bit. We're actually doing some work on it by the looks of it. And what you can see over there is apparently the other side of the volcano. Dan was telling me that when it erupted in 1940 something.
It erupted in 79 BC. AD.
Oh, the first time it erupted. Okay, so the first time it erupted, the top blew off, basically. And this is what's left, so we're now going to walk up the rest of it. Another shop en route to the top. There's a little wall here, so we're having a little sit down and break before we carry on. Just having a look inside the crater now. Another cafe, glasses of wine, €2. No nice views for us this side today. It's a little bit too cloudy, I think. Just as I say that, there's a tiny little gap. We've reached the end. There is another shop. And this is the view over to Pompeii. Cannot see anything. Made it to the bottom. Just been in the shop and got this ham and cheese sandwich out the fridge and a bottle of Fanta, and now we're just waiting for the local bus back down. We have jumped on the 2 PM bus and it is now 2:10. We are now back at the train station, Pompeii, Scavi, and we're just waiting for the train to Naples. We are planning on getting the 3:30 one. Paid for some tickets and it cost us €3.30 for a single. Yep, for a single each. We got off at Napoli Garibaldi station. Naples is absolutely manic. Like, we thought Positano was bad, like motorbikes here are crazy. Someone is literally getting married. We're in an Italian charity shop. We are in a restaurant called Pompedorio, I think. That's how you say it, I can't really tell because of the font, but yeah, Pompedorio Cafe. And we're gonna get pizza. We need to try it before we leave. And it is roughly near this metro station. And if you go straight up there, you'll find that street, which is very long and splits the town into two halves. I can't remember the name of it. Spinner something.
Spaccanapoli.
What Dan said. So yes, just going to have a look at what pizzas they got. I am the worst vlogger. I've literally just eaten the pizzas and I forgot to film them. But I did take a picture. So this was the like cream and ham one. I think it was called the Sophia. And then Dan just had a normal margarita. And they were delicious. The metro stop I pointed out was called Università. And this is like a really artsy metro station because it's got loads of random English and Italian words all on the walls. We're just buying a ticket. It cost €1.50 to go 2 stops back to Garibaldi station. So we popped out of the metro station and we're now back at Napoli Garibaldi train station. Got another single train ticket back to Sorrento and we are catching the 8:05 or 8:08 train. So we should be back in an hour's time. Depends how many stops it stops at. We thought that it was going to stop at 21 stops on the way coming, but it flew past the majority of them and only stopped at like 2 or 3. So we'll see. Good morning, it is sadly our last day here, but I thought I would just show you. These are all the like tours that TUI do if you fancy on going any of them from here, and these are the prices, all pretty expensive. And then also there is a TUI Blue app that you can download, and it has loads of different like activities. There's yoga, darts. What else was there?
Stretch and relax, aqua aerobics.
Oh, there was a cooking class as well.
Yeah, rainy
Did that
day
say
program.
rainy day program?
Yep.
Wow, it did rain this morning.
Yeah.
And
Monkey.
there was like a creative
Cub.
thing.
Casino night. Gonna be missing that. Creative. Probably on one of these days. Bachata dance.
Dance class.
Quizzes.
There's also like a tea
Pilates.
time at 4 o'clock. You fancy a cuppa?
Lots of Pilates. Legs, bums and tums.
Yeah, so there's all sorts. And you can also
Language classes.
contact the reception through their private WhatsApp chat if you want to book the shuttle bus. Anyway, we've just tidied our room up, stripped the bed for the cleaners, and we've got a day by the pool because we leave at about 5ish. I don't know if I really showed this in great detail, but I don't really like clean the outside of the balcony much. Like all these seat cushions are a bit grubby, and I don't know, the windows weren't particularly clean either. So that was a bit of a shame, but other than that, it's been pretty nice. So just been given room 134 from reception, so we can have a quick shower because we've obviously got like sun cream all over us and stuff from sunbathing this morning. So this is room 134. It is much nicer than ours. Got fancy cushions, wardrobes that actually work properly. A little sofa, table over there, probably a fridge that works, giant aircon unit here, and then the view, I can't even explain how amazing it is. You get this full thing as a balcony and you overlook that hill, which sadly we didn't have time to climb, but yeah, amazing.